2, 1, action.
We're the Van Horns, Gene Van Horn, Jackie Van Horn. We met 1998. We began dating 2001, and we got married 2006. So that's going on 11 years of marriage and 17 years of dating, 16 years of dating. I'm not good at math, so there's that. And we're gonna give you 5 tips on either like dating or just having a healthy, happy relationship. How's that sound? So, tip number 1 is okay. Always be dating. So, 16, 17 years is a long time to be with one person. So you always have to constantly bring that refresher in your marriage and always keep the excitement and keep it fun and having a good time. So be friends is really important. I think we actually started out as friends, and that was kind of important to building that personal relationship in which we were able to grow and actually like each other as people before we were more physically attracted to one another. The third tip that we have for you guys is to be flexible. Don't sweat the small stuff, and things don't always have to necessarily be your way. So
what if you feel like you're right though?
I mean, if you feel like you're right, it's okay to feel like you're right, but it's okay to go back to step number 2 and listen to their point of view and communication and understanding with what they're going through. And you may be right, but you want to lose the argument and win the relationship, right? That's the way you want to go. So flexibility comes in handy with that. You're able to adapt to the situation. Even if you're right, you learn how to be right but wrong for the sake of peace, for peace's sake. If that makes sense. I think it does.
Yeah, it does. Because sometimes it's hard when I don't get my way, but I have to understand that.
Which is very few times, ladies and gentlemen.
So I throw a big fit when I don't get my way. But anyways, yeah, it's okay when you don't get your way. Because what's more important is the relationship. And sometimes I may see something a certain way or want it a certain way, and I get frustrated. Like, why do you leave your clothes and shoes on the floor?
Which is something I do.
Which is really irritating, especially after all these years.
Yeah.
But then
Still haven't learned.
Hey, look, it took me 33 years to get this way. Not gonna change in 10.
So I've learned to be flexible in that aspect because I realize it's really a small thing, and it's not something that needs to grow into something that's unnecessarily big.
And also work on it. I mean, I've gotten better.
So the next tip we have is to always love, respect, and appreciate each other. Even if we're in a disagreement, or even if you don't, even if the situation may be difficult at times, or emotions may rise up, it's always important to keep the love there and look past the situation and still love the person. And also to always maintain that respect, because sometimes I'm a woman and I can be emotional sometimes. So instead of getting angry and hot-headed and I have to remember, okay, I love them and I have to respect them, and I have to appreciate him. So
Amen.
To remember that is very key, especially when my emotions may try to get the best of me. So.
Right. And likewise, men, you have to, first and foremost, women are emotional, and they do want to feel loved, and they most definitely want to feel appreciated. It doesn't matter what their occupation or what their situation is. They want to know that you appreciate whatever they do for you.
And the last and final tip that we have is probably the most important, is to seek godly counsel and to...
I don't remember the last part.
All right, so we have to retake that, right? Because I forgot. Always work on improving yourself.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, you could re-record that.
That's why I asked if you were going to do it or I was going to do it, because I just forgot.
Because I forgot too. Seek godly counsel and always work on improving yourself. Okay. Go ahead.
All right. You're gonna introduce it, right?
Yeah, are you recording?
Ready, set, action.
The last and final tip is to always seek godly counsel and to always work on improving yourself.
Got it. Nailed it. So yeah, seek godly counsel is probably the most important advice that we could give you. It's definitely helped our relationship over the last 17 years, and it's helping us raise our children. So it's the most important tip. If you listen to nothing else, listen to seek godly counsel and always fix yourself. Don't try to fix the other person.